let me ask you something, please. Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, guys, what?
What? Nothing. Hey, how are you dudes? Hey, what the hell's up, man? You all right? Hey, let me try that again.
Hey, what's up?
How you been? How's your family? You all right? You good? Doing good?
Said he's going to withhold $18 billion on Aaron. I'm talking.
Hey,
President Trump has already promised he's
shut up,
vowed
lady
to withhold
Aaron. You shut
$18
up,
billion
everyone.
in federal funding.
Whoa. Actually, you shut up. I'm talking. Everyone shut up. She's talking. Shut up for a second. I'm talking now. Okay, and what I want to say is shut up. She's talking. Okay, sorry. What was this dumb lady saying? Go ahead.
Governor Hochul has also said she's not going to, go all in all the socialist policies. Where is he going to get his money from?
Right.
All the billionaires are fleeing. Hundreds of thousands of people might leave New York. Where do you think he's going to get the money to fuel his goon hell? This is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I get it.
Liberation means defund the police. And for you to interpret what he's Zoran Mamdani dictionary to put the best light on his words is absolutely shameful. He hates these people.
If you'll remember,
you don't yell at me.
You remember this. Just to remind you, if he.
Oh, okay. Let's friggin' go.
Let's friggin' go.
Let's friggin'.
Every single person on this planet is gay.
Okay. Let's friggin'
toilets.
Okay, let's friggin' goo here, guys. Guys, come on, enough goofing around. Let's friggin' goo here. Okay, we haven't checked out with some of... what was I just trying to say? We haven't checked in with really up there at the top of our as a community. As a community of... Pendejo! We're riveted and captivated by the PBD Boyz. The PBD Boyz, their names are...
Paul Bet Davidson.
And...
Tassan Parker.
And...
C.K. Louis, the comedian.
The comedian, right. Got it. Haven't checked in with the PBD Boyz in a second. And this might be... This Piers Morgan thing in one day has 600,000 views. This, honestly, this is like just... I mean, the PBD show is a bunch of escaped lunatics. But Vinny, the breakout star of the PBD ensemble cast, he's really going hard on this one. Here we go.
Let me start with you, Vinny. You must be...
Well, why would you do that? He's totally red already.
Absolutely delighted that a self-declared socialist is now in charge of New York City.
Right. Go ahead, Vinny.
Oh, Piers, being originally from Yonkers, New York, it's just, it's overwhelmingly just happy. Piers, if you told me, Piers Morgan told Vincent Oshana 20 years ago that New York City would elect a mayor who is a Muslim guy, who is a terrorist sympathizer, who is anti-cop, who literally took a photo with a co-conspirator of the first World Trade bombing, Piers, I would laugh in your face. But guess what? The joke is on me. And I'm telling you right now,
Don't
Piers,
laugh in
it's
Piers'
almost
face.
as if The Dark Knight, the movie, Bane is there. Bane is going to be Mamdani. And you wait to see what he's going to do to the city. Who's going to pay for it? Who is going to pay for it? I'm just curious. By the way, and show me one time that this has worked. Venezuela, Cuba, Soviet Union. Give me an example. Give me a case study. And hold on. Don't smile.
Vinny, Jesus
I'll come
Christ.
with you. I'm all in.
You're going to pass out,
Show me
man.
when it worked, and I'll buy it.
Give Vinny some water. He's going to pass out, man. Okay, this is a fun one, man.
This is a fun one, my man.
The Piers Morgan show is, it's incredibly stupid. He's a boring guy with a dumb show, people say. I don't use that kind of language. It's really like that this show gets so many views is insane. I think what Piers was trying to do here, and what he does like every episode, is let me get a larger number of lunatics, including myself, and then like one or two, Emma from the Majority Report or whoever, and they're just like barraged, But honestly, this is one Piers where the people who he likes, Vinny, whatever other lady, himself, they just look insane. Like Aaron Mate here is like answering the questions like a normal person, basically like a teacher in a kindergarten or something. He's like, come on, guys. And like, it's literally that. It's like an adult in a room full of non-adults.
Many people feel that it's going to be problematic to have someone like Mamdani, who is incredibly charismatic, rapidly becoming the face of the party, but a bit like with AOC and the others on the left, in a general election, highly unlikely to succeed with that kind of agenda. What do you think?
I think the people of New York showed that Mamdani is in touch with the grassroots of the Democratic Party and the majority of the country. If you can get past the fear-mongering that we heard from Vinny about Mamdani being a terrorist sympathizer and all the other smears that are used to dismiss his progressive agenda.
He's not.
He's just someone who believes that Palestinians are equal human beings. And for people devoted to the state of Israel, they can't understand that concept because they've internalized Jewish supremacy.
Aaron, it's not as... Maybe this is the problem, is that Aaron Mate is actually acting like an... He's making the huge mistake of acting like an adult man on these shows, when I think people have been so brain melted. They're like, I want more of the yelling.
I want more of that yelling red guy.
What are normal people thinking of this disgusting crap Piers is uploading as an adult, wealthy British man? Vinny is constantly 5 minutes away from having a stroke. Oh, God, he's going like this. Oh, Vinny did one of these in his pants. Piers! Oh, no. Vinny is putting the question, how red can one man get into the test? The red man group, he should start. Vinny is the kind of person who thinks if you're louder, it means you're right. I mean, the comments is doing a better show than this moron Piers. I just Googled Cory Booker. He received $800,000 from AIPAC. This is exactly the problem. This guy always looks like he's going to have a heart attack. Being loud doesn't make you right. Man, Vinny, slow down on the juice. You're literally beet red when you're not screaming. I didn't think of that. I did not think about that. It's not making any accusations here, but it is a common side effect, okay? Is there a doctor on standby for Vinny? Vinny out here like...
Peekaboo. I'm having a hard time.
Oh, man.
I was wrong about the audience. I read through a bunch of these comments. I just wasted like an hour reading through these comments. And they kind of put a little pep. They put a little pep in my...
Crystal flute.
They put a little pep in my... Okay, last one. They put a little pep in my...
Peekaboo.
I kind of like what people were saying in the comments. They were like, Vinny's an idiot. Why is Vinny yelling all the time? Piers is a moron. Why is this show just trying to get people to yell with no real conclusion? I think Piers, if he could, the whole show would just be him yelling at Taylor Lorenz. That's when he gets most invested in this crap, that dumb, stupid crap he does. But I read tons and tons of these comments, and, I didn't see pretty much anybody, like, taking the bait from Piers here. A few of them were like, is Vinny, like, some kind of government asset or something? I saw some of that. And then I saw a lot of, like, hey, instead of a bunch of money for this, yeah, it does make sense that somebody who works at a store can have, like, free childcare or, like, get on the bus faster or not be evicted so easily. Yeah, despite Piers' effort to be an old school media pervert, they're not falling for it. So, but kind of good, despite how compelling an argument Vinny's making here. Oh, this is basically what Vinny's saying. Oh, remember that thing that happened in the early 2000s? I can't say on YouTube, but you'll probably do that, man. Oh, yeah, that's not a super compelling argument to people. Oh, shocking.
It's great to be here with you, but I gotta address some of the claims that you made.
Okay.
This guy literally...
Whoa, hold on. Okay, I got a big problem with you already, is that it appears your books are arranged by height. That's a new one. I guess that makes sense. I've seen color, but no, okay. Okay, hey, we're getting off course here. Okay, go ahead.
It's great to be here with you, but I gotta address some of the claims that you made. This guy literally said he wants to seize the means of production, okay? We're not slapping a communist label on him just for our shits and giggles. He literally said this himself. And Aaron, as someone who has fundraised for Democrats, who's been in the game for a very long time, I can tell you that politicians at a high level, they vet every single person in the room. You better believe that no random person can just take a photo with Kamala Harris or Joe Biden.
Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn it, man. Hell yeah. Oh, dude. Oh, shit. Those are actually two PBD characters on a side quest. They're out here going, oh my God. But yeah, whatever. Nobody's buying that. Based on the comments, it looks like nobody's buying this. Like, people are watching. I hate watching this, I guess. This little stupid little trick Piers is trying to do here. Let me get two adults. Let me get two people who act like adults in the baby dome. That's what Piers calls his show secretly, the baby dome. And we'll just shout over them, But nobody's buying it, And this is the especially disgusting part of this. You know what? This lady does seem like her heart's not in this. Both Vinny and this lady, they're barely trying to not make this look like just a straight up cash grab. But I would be ashamed for the rest of my life. You know, if you're my age, or Vinny, the great Vinny, or a unnamed woman number 1, 2, 3, 4, unnamed YouTube woman number 100. If you're, our age, you remember, like, what am I allowed to say on YouTube? An event that I disagree with, just to make that clear, in the early 2000s, the very early 2000s. We kind of know now, it's been like 20-something years. No one will ever know the exact amount of years. There's been like Edward Snowden and all this crap. It's like there's no shadow of any doubt that they at least used that event. Oh, don't let a tragedy go to waste, to do all kind of bad stuff that people would not be on board with otherwise. Or at least it was like a cover, Did a bunch of terrible stuff using that as the sort of cover. I feel like that's totally like even like goofballs like Piers Morgan and Vinny would agree that happened. But here they are like doing some kind of melted version of the same thing. We can't have a poor people in New York. I mean, well, what would you even say? Not get evicted as easily? I mean, this is what we're dealing with here. I guess it's like Bill Ackman can't be a king who like kicks you in the face when he walks out of his, 20-story penthouse. If he can't do that, then things are going terribly wrong, trying to get less people evicted, trying to make the buses run a little quicker. And what else? Extending a childcare thing that already exists. I mean, these kind of basic policies, and you're trying to tie this guy to a certain event of the early 2000s. It almost feels like, oh, look, we can use that event to kind of trick and smokescreen people into all kind of terrible crap. We can also use it to attack any messaging on billionaires having to pay slightly more taxes. That's great, man. You're dipping back into that classic thing of using that tragedy to trick people. Great.
But we are moving in the right direction. And frankly, I know, Vinny, I love you to death, babe. I know you're upset about this.
Oh, Vinny, girlfriend alert. Girlfriend alert. Where's my girlfriend alert sound?
Cut your meat.
That's the...
Let me ask you something, please.
Cut your meat.
That's the girlfriend alert. Okay?
On Parker.
That's it, too.
She spit on them.
I think this is the biggest gift for Republicans that we could possibly hope for.
Okay.
Because honestly, Marxist Mom Donnie, Rashida Tlaib, AOC, Jasmine Crockett, these people being the face of the Democratic Party is exactly what I want to run on going into 2026.
Look at Vinny. I would actually give Vinny a lot of respect, which I already have. Hello. If he would be like, just want to go back to the part when you call me babe and that you love me.
I love you. Why hasn't anyone told me this?
I just want to ask.
Why hasn't anyone told me this?
Oh my f***ing God, that's your girlfriend, Vinny. Admit it.
I think he's recognizing that Republicans have a real problem. Donald Trump campaigned successfully on the problem of affordability, the price of eggs, the price of other staples.
Right.
But he's come to office, and what has he done? He's cut Medicaid. He's not providing.
I mean, the main problem I have with the president is that he's
a communist,
and he's out here all like
peekaboo,
fighting over a government shutdown in which 42 million people who need SNAP benefits to get food are being denied it because of his party's refusal to extend healthcare subsidies for millions of people. And what is he offering people that who he promised that he'd make America great again? Nothing. He just recently bragged about how he's redecorating the White House, built a new...
Okay, that's Aaron there. And from what I understand, he is...
a communist!
Stop that, Mr. President. But there he is. He's, one of two adults on the panel. He's just saying normal stuff there. But this is kind of interesting. I got this video. I get Fox News or Fox Business, whatever the hell that thing is. I get those videos recommended all the time, and I actually watch this one. I don't know what to make of this. Going along what Aaron Mate just said there, check this out.
Joining me now is Newt Gingrich. Your friend, mentor, former House Speaker, Fox News.
Look at these two guys. Look these two bad boys right here. Both of them are
communists.
Look at that little boy right there coming on like
peekaboo.
Okay, these are the real dusty boys right here. What do you guys got to say? Okay,
Contributor Newt, welcome back.
Yeah.
I want to talk about other stuff, Newt, but what did you think of my scenario for the city?
Newt.
You could stop Mamdani with those two strong, great women. Take a whack at it, please.
Well, look, I think
he loves whacking.
He is Elise Stefanik's best asset in running for governor.
Yeah, she's great.
And as we see how truly radical he is.
Indeed, I think she's a winner. All right, thanks for that. Now, Newt.
No problem.
Next up, why'd the Republicans get shellacked on Tuesday? All right,
Calm down,
forget
man.
Mamdani for a second.
You calm down with all that whacked and shellacked stuff, man. You're doing that, and you're doing that. This guy's saying shellacked a lot. Did he just learn that word?
No matter how you slice it, it was a bad night for the GOP. Why?
No, it
what
was
was
not.
the big factor?
When the average family health insurance plan is now $27,000 a year,
Yeah,
basically
that's a lot.
the equivalent of buying a small car every year. I
Thanks,
think
I need a
when
comparison.
housing
Thanks.
costs.
But this is kind of funny. They're like, oh, it seems like that guy in New York got elected because he was talking about, kind of economic type crap that would help people who don't have a endless truckloads of money. Oh, don't know that. Okay, then now what? Now what are you two bad boys? You two little scamps. Where do we go with this now? Go ahead.
I agree with that. Now, here's President Trump yesterday in
that's the president. He's
a communist.
Go ahead.
Miami addressing this issue.
Great.
Take a listen, please.
Thank God I know where he is.
You know, they have this new word called affordability. I think the biggest problem is Republicans don't talk about it. They don't talk about the word affordability.
Wages for workers are rising at the fastest pace in over 60 years. And the cost of the typical new mortgage is down by nearly $3,000 a year. Day by day, we're making America affordable again. It's going to be affordable again at a really record pace. And I tell Republicans, if you want to win elections, you got to talk about these facts. It's really easy to win elections when you talk about the facts.
Yeah.
So, of course, all right. He's setting a new strategy or a new emphasis on a strategy.
That's pretty good. That's pretty funny how sleepy that is. Actually, all these guys are either drunk or sleepy. I guess that's, when I'm that age, I'll be one of the two, I guess. But I like Trump comes out. He's like, that guy won. He won on that kind of crap. So I'm going to do that, I guess. We're going to make more. He's like barely trying. They're doing way better.
We're going to make things way affordable for everybody.
You could buy whatever the hell you want or something. I don't know. But the guy won. That guy won and some other guys won. So me too. I've been talking a lot about a lot of other crap. Like blowing up boats. And Israel #1. But now it's a different me. Okay. All right. Whatever you say. Okay.
And these are the smears of people who can't contend with the fact that you have a candidate in Zoran Mamdani who has grassroots support, record turnout in New York City, and struggling people on the issues that impact their lives.
He's doing his best.
Meaning they can't prove that he was in the room, but he was in the room.
No, they can't prove that he's placed. It's a red herring. Give it up.
Bro, are you literally trying to stick up? Are you really trying to stick up for this guy?
Yes, I am. He didn't do anything wrong. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. He's trying.
Let Vinny's girlfriend talk.
I'm very desperate. Piers, mind you, on Sunday, Mamdani was in a gay club, pandering to the gay people to try to get votes. And let me explain something to you. People like,
what do you mean pandering to gay? What do you mean?
Right?
What do you mean pandering to gay people?
He was pandering.
You mean trying to campaign to his
I'm going to
voters?
finish right now because
Shut up, Vinny.
Something.
Oh man, Vinny's showing off trying to impress someone. Not naming any names.
I love you.
Okay, there we go, man. That's great. There we go, the great Piers Morgan show. I do like that people are in the comments like, hey,
I'm not stupid.
Hey, can you stop treating me like I'm stupid? I don't need 2 normal people and then 3 escaped maniacs on a show. It could just be just adults. Okay, blah, 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 and...
Peekaboo.
Okay, blah, 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 and...
I'm having a hard time.
Oh, wait, who's that?
Peekaboo.
It's...
Hassan Parker.
Oh, no, hold on. My glasses are dirty.
Paul Bet Davidson.
That's who it is. Okay, we saw some of the PBD Paul Bet Davidson extended universe. Let's check in on the man himself, man. The boss. The boss. The big man upstairs. The Lord Jesus Christ, Paul Bet David Stone. If you're not on the RM Brown or Reddit, please, this is the kind of thing. This is the kind of
Toilets.
That's up there. Okay. Is this AI? Can we confirm whether or not? I certainly hope it is. Here we go.
So I have a crazy idea for Benjamin Netanyahu and Israel as well as the world. If you like it, tag the world, share with everybody.
No.
If not, just move on.
Come on, Paul.
I think the world needs a comedic roast of Benjamin Netanyahu, sitting right in the middle with the greatest comedians in the world, from America, from the Middle East, from Egypt, from everywhere.
I'm having a hard time.
Just making fun of Benjamin Netanyahu for 2 hours, just like they did with Trump. Many years ago, just like they did with Tom Brady.
Paul Bet
And Tom doesn't like stuff like this. Neither does Trump, but they took it. And what happened? All the people that hated Brady, they moved on. All the people that hated Trump were like, yeah.
Oh, no. Should that be a drop?
Trump were like, yeah. I mean, they hated Brady, they moved on. All the people that hated Trump were like, yeah. Let me go to the next.
Oh boy. Okay.
Person now. I think the temperatures are very high. What's going on there? What's happened there?
They
it's
would
terrible.
be, right?
It's not slowing down. People are going back and forth. Why not create a setting for people to say everything they want to get it off their chest, so nobody sits?
Where is he? Hey guys, my family was mad at me for what I'm saying here, so I'm in the backyard.
There and says, well, I feel like there's nothing I can say about Israel because if I do, I'm going to get canceled. Here's your opportunity to come and say whatever you want to say. Number two,
let's get Jeff
here's
Ross on
Israel's
that one.
opportunity to say, you know, listen, we don't walk on water. We also have issues. Make fun of us. Let's move on. Trust me. There's a lot of people that are going to hate this idea. Absolutely hate this idea. But I think the world needs a comedic roast of Benjamin Netanyahu. And quite frankly, I also think Israel and Bibi need this as well.
Why would people
What do you
hate this
think?
idea?
If you like it, retweet. Bibi, question for you. Are you up for this idea?
Hope you tagged him in this. Oh, hell yeah, man. I thought this was the AI. I gotta be careful because when I look at TikTok, I go on TikTok, not showing off. I do actually think ads are real videos. I'm like, ooh, that is a cool bubble thing. I wonder if there's a place that I could buy that. I'm like legit falling for ads the way, you know, like a meme on Peepaw. I fall for ads the way you would make fun of someone falling for ads on there. So I might be falling for AI.
Are you ready?
Okay. No,
this is going to be the craziest idea I'm going to put out there.
Communist.
And please, if you support it, cut it, clip it, put it on X, and let's see what people say about it.
I won't. Okay.
The way to save Israel, for them to be humbled, is Israel needs a roast like the Tom Brady roast.
Paul Bet Davidson.
Put Netanyahu in the middle. Bring Kevin Hart, Andrew Schultz, Dave Smith, who's the guy, Kill Tony, who's the other guy, who's the other guy that...
Brendan Schwab, Joe Rogan.
C.K. Louis, the comedian. C.K. Louis.
Abby Martin, Aaron Mate, all the comedians, okay?
Shane Gillis. He would Shane Gillis. Bring Shane Gillis. Bring all of these comedians and let them do a 3-hour roast on Israel. Let them make so much fun of them.
Calm down,
so
Patrick.
much of it. And if you can take it, then the world is finally going to be like, all right, let's move on. We got it out of our...
Oh, man. Okay, is this AI? Oh, no, this is his account. Okay. He posted this willingly. I got 2 comments on this. Okay. How does an idea like this only get 2 comments? That's sick. Is this a clown show? Or are we the clowns? Shut up, man.
I'm going to give you $100, Vinny, but guess what?
You should.
I want you to spend $80 of it and buy equipment from Tom, who has a business in America.
I got it. Okay.
Money's coming back to
part
me.
About? Hey, so what the hell is this part about? Okay.
And I'm getting it back anyways, right? It's a flywheel that, quite frankly, it's unattractive. You make it tough for people that support you to support you. Okay. And I can't believe I said this right now, but honestly, it's like, give it a flip and break already. You know what? Do the roast.
Okay, I will.
Bibi, go do the roast.
Okay.
If not Bibi, who else is the biggest person like that to do the roast?
Norm Finkelstein. Okay. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It is an interesting idea. Well, no, it's interesting that you can upload an idea and a lot of people could see it very quickly. And immediately, I guess. I don't know. I guess this is what's interesting about my main man, Paul Bet Davidstone.
Paul Bet Davidson?
AKA
Hassan Parker.
Is he's just like, content is content, I think, is maybe what this... I got an idea. How did he get this idea? I don't know. It just came to me. It came to me in a... Yeah, he's an interesting guy, man. He's an interesting character because I think... I mean, maybe this is what's... Maybe this is what people like about him or something, that he's just like... He doesn't know why that's insane. I got an idea, you know? Oh, wait, Patrick, can I ask you a quick question? Did you check inside of your thoughts? Did you check inside your thoughts? Is this an insane idea? Is it a crazy idea that I have here? Is this demented? I don't know. Maybe someone will. Like, the only thing that you could, as a normal person could imagine something like that would be like some version of Fellini or Pasolini or something in like 2080, making like a sick satire of 2025, you know? That's the thing about my man PBD's like an accidental surrealist or something. He's like, but this should be now. Thank you, Patrick, for helping us all out in the most demented possible way that you don't know is demented. That's okay. I like, too, the crew, the panel. He pitches it. He's like, I gotta share this idea. This is amazing. When he says this, they're like, interesting, man.
Guess what? BB needs a flippin' roast and bring the goats that do some painful stuff.
Yep.
Do you remember how painful some of the roasts were? Hey, while your wife was doing jujitsu and whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And hey, Robert Kraft was at a massage this. And it's like, hey, don't say anything about Robert Kraft.
Oh, let's get all the goats, man. Let's get all the goats for this very normal roast. They'll all get on board, man. Shane Gillis, Stavros, Bill Burr, Mr. Beast, Dracula, the Paw Patrol.
Hassan Parker.
Who else?
Paul Bet Davidson.
Yeah, he's there too. Freddy Krueger, Ronald McDonald.
How are you doing? By the way, would you want to see that roast?
Oh.
No,
which roast would you rather watch? Tom Brady or Bibi Netanyahu?
Neither.
Would you pay to watch that roast?
I want to see them.
That's a money-making thing, too.
And then let him come back. You get to get it all dumped on you, sit there and take it on the chin, and then you go.
Well, by the way,
Don't
actually,
start, Vinny.
What happens if he agrees to that roast?
Probably one of the most viewed things.
Get arrested?
It'd be the most viewed roast.
Oh, right.
No. What do you think happens to Israel?
Okay, everything seems to be going good over at the great
Paul Bet Davidson.
A program where you're urged to
cut your meat.
Cut your meat, much like the great
Hassan Parker.
Enough. Okay. Oh, wait a second. That's Tom. That's my favorite PBD character, the great Tom. I'm a Tomcat. I'm a bit of a Tom head myself. Okay, go ahead, Tom. What do you got to say, man?
This is scary. This is the same
Tom.
wave that happened in Minneapolis, outside of the view of so many Americans, and what's happening there. This is happening. This is heavy, Pat.
Okay.
This is not just about the mayor of New York City
Yeah.
and how Cuomo should have started the campaign differently and sooner.
Right.
This is people in New York City were realizing it. It was tightening up, but it was too late, and now they got it. And you listen to what they're saying, that they're coming. They're saying we're coming. We're not here to unify with you. We are coming, and there is a higher calling.
Okay, thank you, Tom. What's the guy's name? Patrick. Paul Davidson.
Hassan Parker.
A.K.A. Hassan Parker. What do you got to say about Tom's thrilling, what would you call that, a monologue? Go ahead.
New Yorkers will definitely, keyword, are definitely moving out of New York City if Mamdani wins. This is 9% of New York City residents. Who's moving to New York City? You ready? Let's talk about who it's a good climate for now.
Pizza
There's
fans.
a video clip of him saying, why are we putting people in jail? He wants to release them. If you're a criminal, hello.
Oh my God.
I'm moving to New York City.
What
Number
are you
two,
doing there? Okay.
if you're an illegal immigrant, are you kidding me? I'm moving to New York City.
Very affordable.
What if you're a Muslim? Oh my God. I got Dearborn. I got a Muslim mayor in the biggest #1 city in America. I'm moving to New York City. So guess what? To all the people that said nobody, it's about who's coming to New York City. You're welcome.
Calm down, man. Man, but you got some good ideas, man. Oh, hell yeah. How many views? 500,000 one day. It's solidly in the news category. with those numbers. Those are
Hassan Parker
numbers right there. But yeah, this is what they're doing over there. I have talked to some people who are really like, what would you say, obsessively involved with like a New York political stuff. And if you actually talk to people who are doing some of this crap, in the real world, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of boring at times. No offense. Hey. Oh. But it's kind of interesting. It's like, what can actually get done to help people, What is the child care policy exactly? What are the details of people in rent-stabilized apartment? What can he actually get done? That's a big thing people talk about, He's part of a political system, so how do you do that? Some of that stuff's interesting. They don't get into that. They get more into like, many of Patrick Bet-Dave, Paul David Stone's audience are kind of like in the middle of nowhere in Florida, losing their minds. And, I looked up some of the stuff that they were bringing up, like Tom found a very scary clip on X, and they all they'll somehow somebody will dig up a live stream that the actual video has 300 views. And I will say, if you ever see a short clip, and you're like, oh, wow, what a clip that was, go find the full video, I would say. But this is what they're doing. They're getting very worked up and upset, or they're trying to work up and upset their audience who are hundreds and hundreds of miles away from New York City, who are very scared. And they're doing a little bit of this.
I'm going to haunt you.
Yeah, they're, kind of accidentally proving a lot of people's point here that this is pretty, pretty creepy, bigoted stuff here. Hey, those different people are coming to take over. Oh, it's also, they have some even funnier stuff, like more little kid version of this where, all the criminals are going to go there. I like that because Paul Bet-Davidson always, these kind of channels all do this thing where they're like, hey man, we're talking real talk here. This is how things really are.
I'm a businessman. I got to talk about real crap.
Also, the city's going to let all the criminals loose. All the criminals will come to one of the least affordable cities in the world, where everybody's being pushed out because it's way too expensive. The minute they see this different guy, all the criminals will go there and pay $4,000 for a 500 square foot apartment. Oh, but that's our beautiful Paul Bet-Davidson. Guys, I'm going to say one of the best days. It's one of the best days. It is
for one day.
It is a day where you can
cut your meat.
It's the day where we do that. But before we get out of here, a moment of Zen.
We've been advancing science and creating high-value jobs.
You have?
But today, we...
Oh, what's that guy doing?
You okay? Gordon, you okay?
Whoa. Oh, well, prayers in the chat for that guy. I hope he's okay, whoever that guy is, I guess. I get it. I would say I get it to that guy. If I were standing there where some goofball is droning on in the Oval Office, I would be like, I better check out here for a while. But I hope that guy's fine. I really hope that guy's fine, even though he was there doing a little bit of this.
I'm having a hard time.
I also believe that guy is
a communist.
Okay. Have a great weekend, guys. Be sure to do this. This weekend, why not walk right up to somebody and say,
let me ask you something, please.
Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Ooh, fascinating stuff there. Hey guys, quick question. Let me ask you something, please. Do you want to stop missing all the episodes that you're missing every week? Subscribe on Patreon. That's how I say it. Let me try that again. Subscribe on Patreon. That's how I say it. It's funny, I like to have a little good time sometimes, kind of like lighten the mood a little bit. I'm good at that. I'm kind of a charismatic guy. Not, it's not too big a deal. God works through me. That's how I put it. People ask me all the time, how are you so charming? I just say, God works through me. That's true. But anyway, guys, what was the hell was I talking about? Oh, yeah. All you got to do to subscribe on Patreon to get all the episodes that you're missing, which is, tragic, is click the link in the description. You could subscribe for as little as $2 little useless dollars per month. Oh my God, that sounds pretty good to me. I'm just a normal guy. I'm just an average guy, and to me, that sounds good. But anyway, guys, I gotta get the hell out of here. Have a good weekend. I definitely will. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about what I'm going to do because it's questionable. Anyway, I love you. Bye. I love you. Bye.